Hi Pisces, and welcome to your daily reading. We're going to have a look and see what is being highlighted for us today. This could be something you're dealing with today, or this could be something that you've been dealing with, and this will be hopefully some insight for you, some answers you can use to progress a situation in your life or to resolve a situation in your life. Keep an open mind. These are general, so take what resonates as it resonates with your situation. Always trust your own discernment. Never force anything to fit. If I'm reading something and I'm picking it up in someone's work situation, but you're seeing it play out in your love life, again, take the energies and apply them, put them where they go in your own life, okay? That's how you do that. That's how you use your own discernment. Thank you all for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your feedback, and for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you all. And just a quick note, if you have questions, there's a respectful way to ask questions. I'm not going to entertain any sort of rudeness, any sort of snide comments, any sort of anyone trying to be smart. This is not, I'm not just sitting down doing, like, making up stories here. This is an investment of my time and energy. It is depleting for me. And this is what I choose to do for you, in the hopes that it helps, okay? Most of you, 99% of you, get it, respect that, and are grateful for the free guidance, quite frankly. And every now and again, you know, there's always one. But it's important that we address and clear out so that we make sure we have the right kind of people in our community. There is a respectful way to ask questions, okay? That's just what I'm going to say. And if anyone has issues with me talking about my cats all the time, this is not your place, this is not your channel. Feel free to go find somewhere else, someone else to watch. In terms of how I read, again, if you have questions, you can ask, and I'm happy to tell you. There's a respectful way to do it, okay? I'm not going to explain myself. I'm not going to defend myself. That's just a waste of my time, okay? Because respectful people know how to ask questions and know how to keep enough mind about things and just, you know, be decent. So that aside, house cleaning aside, oh, okay, 9 of Wands. But Temperance, okay. This is coming, okay, with the breathing, I channel messages, all right? That's it. It literally, there's energy flowing through me. It's going to affect my breathing. So just, that's what that is. I'm not sighing because I don't want to be doing this for you guys or whatever else intelligent people think it is. But yeah, if that bothers you, go somewhere else. Honestly, it's not a problem. Okay, 9 of Wands. This is coming out of a hard-fought battle. You're bruised, you're battered, okay? But with the Temperance card behind it, you're starting to heal. You're starting to find your balance. You're starting to find your footing. It's when the dust settles, is that kind of energy with these two together. It's like, okay, I'm still, you know, reeling from it, but the dust is starting to settle. I can breathe. I see light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. Right? Is that moment. All right, so let's see. Let's get some cards out for Pisces. And for those of you asking, I don't even know where the box is now, obviously. This is the Thelema Tarot deck. I don't know where the box is. But it's T-H-A, let me start over. T-H-E-L-E-M-A. That's how you spell Thelema Tarot, okay? All right. So, let's see what's going on for Pisces at the time you watch this reading. Whenever you find this message, that's when you're meant to find it. All right. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This has to do with our long-term goals, our long-term investments, what we choose to nurture, where we choose to put our time, where we choose to put our resources and our energy. Is it in line with our long-term goals? Is it in line with the direction we've chosen for ourselves? Or is it time to cut some things out, cut some things off, rearrange? I hear rearrange some furniture, rearrange some resources. All right. Current situation, Page of Pentacles. An offer, an invitation, good news about money, an offer of support. In the challenge position, we have the Two of Swords. Being closed off to something. I don't know if someone's trying to fix something with you and you're not interested. In the foundation, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. This is someone in your life, and it could be boss, it could be spouse, it could be ex, it could be family member, whatever. But this is someone in your life who has been very stingy with what they put into your dynamic. So you put in 90%, they may or may not put 10%. And if they do, they may complain about it, or they're not happy about it. This is someone who wants to get as much as they can and give as little as they can. Whatever they can get away with. I feel like you have withdrawn from this person, whether that means stop talking to them, cut them out, stop giving them attention, stop showing them any sort of emotion, walked away, broke up, whatever it is, not talking to them, not having it, that's it, you're done. And now they may be trying to make you some sort of offer. Look, I can do more, I can give you more. But whatever they're giving you is still less, right, than what they should have been doing. And if it's for you, it's a case of, I feel like you're just done with it with the Two of Swords. Let's see what happened in the past. Yeah, look, see? The Devil in the past. This is someone very, they got their own issues. That doesn't excuse bad behavior. But this could have been someone with a lot of trust issues, and you were always walking on eggshells around them. And, you know, trying to spare their feelings, mind their feelings, but at the same time, they weren't doing anything to work on their issues. They just put them on you. You're responsible for making me feel secure. And for a long time, I feel like you really did try. But obviously, if the issue is with them, no matter what you do, they're never going to feel secure, right? This could be someone with jealous tendencies, with possessiveness, with controlling tendencies, just a behavior taken to the extreme that comes from a place of fear, insecurity, issues, trauma that results in someone being overbearing, controlling, too guarded, too careful, no matter how long they've known you for, right? And in this type of dynamic, breadcrumbing, all about themselves, materialistic, look to you like a resource. Even if it was a romantic relationship, they looked at you as a resource, right? They put a lot of their issues on you. They made you responsible for doing their work. Does that make sense? If it's a boss, this is someone who makes you jump through 1,000 hoops just to say a thank you, or just to say, yeah, you know what I mean? This is someone expecting you to do everything, and not even when you do everything do they recognize you. It's like, yeah, okay, you did it. You did a thing, right? But then if they are barely acknowledging what you're doing, how far is that from actually reciprocating what you're doing? Do you know what I mean? And I feel like you've had enough with the Two of Swords. You've closed off to this person. They may be reaching out to you, trying to offer you something with the Page of Pentacles, but it's still very little compared to what they could be and should be doing. And at the same time, you don't even want it anymore. No matter what they're offering you at this point, I feel like you're just, I'm done here. I learned my lessons from our dynamic. Whether you're learning yours, that's you. I learned my lessons from our interaction, okay? And it has to do with where I put up boundaries and what I take on. What is my responsibility, what isn't, okay? But your heart is out of the situation. You don't desire anything that comes from this person, because you've learned some lessons. What's on the mind? The Three of Pentacles. You're focused on something else. You're focused on someone else, a different group of people, a different dynamic, something where it's mutual. This is the teamwork energy. This is the collaboration energy. Whether you're out searching for it or you already have it and that's where you're choosing to invest, because you're making a choice to go from one thing to the other, from 2 to the 3, okay? Or from 3 to the 2, depending on how you want to look at it. And I also see you choosing to focus on creative endeavors, choosing to focus on things where you can see results. You invest in it, you see that it's investing in you as well, right? Whatever the situation is. This could also be this person's offer to work together that you're not interested in. If this isn't your story, if this is something you'd be open to, that's not your reading, and that's okay. Okay, just to be clear, this is the scenario I'm seeing, so I'm telling you what I'm seeing. Oh boy, yeah. So then we have the Lovers, 9 of Swords, and Justice. You're gonna have to make a final call on this situation, or you're making a final call. It's not easy. And oftentimes when you have the Lovers and the Devil together, it's not an easy dynamic. It's not easy to break away from. There's a lot of soul lessons there, which means strong attachment, okay? But a final decision either needs to be made or has been made by you, and it needs to be either you need to change, either you're changing your mind or you're reinforcing that final decision that you made, right? Because with the Lovers here, you have a choice. With the 3 here, you have a choice. You can either start something new or you can go back to this thing. Okay, that's where you are. A decision is being made. So let's get more cards out, see what's going on for Pisces. It's like night and day what you're choosing. It's the Lovers or the Devil. You go into a mutual situation, number 6 with the Lovers, a mutual situation, a mutual dynamic, mutual respect, mutual admiration, mutual love, equal investment, balanced investment, a light energy type of relationship, right? Where the lessons you're learning are like in the higher realms, if that makes any sense. So it's to do with love and creativity and creating things and creating dynamics and creating families and experiencing new situations and new emotions and new experiences that are light-hearted, just as deep but in a light-hearted type of way. Or the lessons that come with the Devil are the ones where we're digging deep. Okay, so we're going underground, digging deep, or that's the point of them if we do the work, right? But they will be heavy lessons, charged, heavy, low type of energy lessons, so that we can rise up, right? And I feel like you're very clear which direction you should be going, which direction you want to be going. At the same time, it doesn't make this form of attachment any easier necessarily when you're just out of it. When we come out of this form of attachment here, this type of attachment with the Devil energy of something that has been such a focus in our lives and such an influence in our lives, where we have molded ourselves according to this, right? When we step away from it, if we have a couple of days away from it, enough to clear our head, enough to think straight, enough to hear our own voice as opposed to this person's voice in our heads, right? That's when it becomes clear. That's when it becomes easier for us to just stay away from it, right? But when we're just in the process of leaving and there's still confusion, we can hear our own voices in our own voice. Hopefully we don't hear voices, but we can hear our own voice in our own head, but we also hear theirs. It's when we see their side of the story as well as ours, and then that's where we have that conflict, inner conflict, and we have to make the choice to choose ourselves, right? That's when it gets a little tricky. So for some of you, that's where you could be. Because if you just had a minute to clear your head, you know where you want to go, right? It's just, for some of you, you know where you want to go. The issue is getting there, okay? It's the logistics. How am I going to leave this to get there? Because I know I want to get there. That's not a doubt in my mind. But how am I going to do it, right? Okay, let's get more cards out for Pisces. So let's see. Page of Pentacles in the current situation. Seven of Cups. On the one hand, you don't trust this person. This is a habitual liar. This is someone who paints castles in the skies and in the sands and in anything that's not long lasting, right? It doesn't have a base in reality. It doesn't have a foundation in reality. You don't trust this person. Whatever they're offering you is still not right. It's still misleading somehow. It's still, there's an agenda behind it with the Devil, Seven of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. This is something coming to you with strings attached that you're not aware of, okay? And you don't need to see the strings to know the strings are there with this person or with the situation. Two of Swords in the challenge position, we have the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like you've already made up your mind, is what I was saying. You've already made up your mind. You're decided and determined. And the challenge now is to just see it through. Just see it through until it's done. That's the challenge. Not to turn around. Four of Pentacles in the foundation, the Magician. This is on the one hand you looking at how you can organize and rearrange your resources now that you've withdrawn from this source of this black hole in your life, whatever it was. For others of you, again, it's just confirming Seven of Cups with the Magician, and the Devil is a very manipulative individual who's out for themselves and what they can get. And it's not even, it comes from their own pain, their own trauma, their own issues. Again, that does not excuse their bad behavior. But it's almost like this person never has enough. This person never has enough. So anything they can get from people, anyone, they'll do it. They'll do it. It's lies, it's deceit, it's half-truths, it's manipulation, it's playing mind games, it's playing victim, whatever they have to do. And whoever they have to be to get something from someone. And it's not even like they're working towards a goal. It's just the goal is just getting something from someone. Just that. You know what I mean? They don't actually do anything to invest in their life. They don't have to actually use all the resources they're getting to create anything positive in their life. It's just about what they can get. Because literally they're burying money, right? Like they don't use it. They don't invest it. They don't. It's just so they can get it. That's their fix. That's how they get their fix. I got that from them. I tricked them into giving me that, or they believed me when I told them that, so they gave me their trust, and that's the resource, right? I feel for a long time you tried to reason with this person. You tried to understand this person. You tried to help this person, and all they did was just take you down with them. The Devil in the recent past. I can't make it up. Death card. You learned your lessons and you're doing what you need to do. It's not even about them at this point. You're switching the focus back to you. Because you're understanding you cannot change this person. If it's a place, you cannot change the culture there. You cannot change the traditions there. You're understanding that, you're acknowledging it, and you're accepting it. But that means, okay, then I don't belong here. And with the Death card, I mean, you are done with this. You're done. There's no doubt in your mind. This has been a very difficult lesson for you, but you did it. You did it. This ending is in the past. It's in the recent past. It's already happened, okay? Yes, timing is fluid. For some of you are going through it now, but just keep in mind, based on this scenario I'm reading, this is already done. So now that's why your challenge is to just keep going, not look back. You know what I mean? Because when we're in that in-between stage, and we step into the new, and it's all brand new, and it's a little intimidating, it's very easy. That's just how our brain works, to go back to something that's familiar because it feels more comfortable. It can be bad, but it's familiar, it feels comfortable. That's our brain, right? And our ego trying to keep us safe. Safe is familiar, comfortable, that's safe, right? That's just how it works. But that's when we have to take charge of our own subconscious, conscious minds, of our own ego, of our own fears, doubts, and insecurities, and go, I will be okay. I will be safe no matter the environment, because I'm safe within myself. Okay? Does that make sense? And that's how we could keep going, with confidence and determination. That's the Chariot energy, but we're leading. We're driving that chariot. This could be other people around you. Pisces, are you sure? Are you sure? But they don't know what you went through, right? Are you sure you're leaving? Are you sure you want to go? Are you sure you're going to find something better? Are you sure that's better for you? Because you have something else you're going towards. You've made that choice. And this is an alternative. This is a choice you've made, right? So you have something else you're going to. Even if it's to say, I'm never doing that again. You don't have a specific new thing. I'm never doing that again. Even if it's that way, right? And so your challenge for today is to just keep going. I feel like you may have already blocked this person, so their messages are not even going to get to you. So then your focus becomes creating this new thing here, embarking upon this new path. 3 of Pentacles on the mind, the Moon. For a lot of you, I really feel like you're transmuting with the Magician here as well. You're transmuting all the emotions that are coming up to the surface as a result of this ending. This could be a cleansing process for you today, where you're doing artwork as a way as an outlet to this emotion, right? You're processing and you're releasing, and you could be doing artwork, putting it into something creative, putting it into something, creating something with your, whatever comes to the surface. If it's pain, if it's memories, if it's reminiscing, if it's disappointment, if it's just the whole, okay, let me just release this from my energy, cleansing, right? I feel like you're putting it into something, creating something with it. Okay, the Lovers, the 9 of Swords, and Justice. What is this for Pisces? Oh my God. Okay. The Hierophant, the Ace of Cups, and the Tower. Pisces. Okay. There's going to be, whether you're extending, whoever's coming out of this situation, but no, it could also be external. Whoever is doing the offering, there's an offer on the table for a new commitment. The Hierophant with the Lovers, it's healthy, it's stable, it's potentially long-lasting, it's the lifetime relationship, right? And that's going to be coming in out of the blue with the Tower. I don't know if it's the person that has had this difficult ending and what they're kind of nervous about with the 9 of Swords is making this new offer or having this conversation with this person. I feel like if that's been the case, there's been a lot of back and forth. Okay, how am I going to say that? With the Moon and the 3 of Pentacles, for some of you, you could have been writing, trying to figure out what to say to the new person. You could have been putting together your portfolio. You could have been working on a presentation. You could have been working on your resume. You could have been working on what you're going to say in an interview. You see what I mean? And it just comes out today. You're just winging it, and you're saying all the right things, if that's the dynamic. Or for others of you, this is the new situation, the new person approaching you with this offer, with this opportunity. If it's a case where you're now rebuilding your life somehow, this is a new home or a new living arrangement that is being offered to you, presented to you out of the blue. It could even be something where it's not even on the market yet, and yet it's reaching you because it's for you. Okay? Ooh, Pisces. What else? The Emperor. 2 of Pentacles and 5 of Pentacles. This is coming because you made your choice. And the choice, okay, with the Justice card is, am I going to live in a lack situation, a lack mentality, a self-sacrificing type of attitude and approach to life, where I'm just waiting and hoping for someone to treat me properly, waiting and hoping they do right by me, waiting and hoping they reciprocate? Or am I going to be the emperor, where I know my worth, I know my value, I can give people chances, but I'm not going to waste my time. And if they see me, they see me. If they don't, I'm not going to draw it out and spell it out for them. You know what I mean? You either see who I am and value me and treat me properly, or you don't. I'm not going to beg. I'm not going to explain myself. I'm not going to convince you that this is something you should be appreciating. No. Right? You turn into the emperor, which is why now you're attracting this higher level commitment, whether that's romantic, professional, to do with your career, to do with your life path, whatever it is. Wow. Under the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, see, we have the Eight of Cups. You walked away from something, and someone that was all about themselves, lackluster, all about themselves, controlling, manipulative, all about the money, all about what they can get. You, again, walking away. Here's the Judgment, final decision. You've made this decision. You've made this judgment call. You're now applying it. That Justice card could be paperwork you're signing. Because I'm not seeing you doubting your decision. It's a case of how am I going to make it happen, right? Queen of Cups, King of Wands, Five of Cups, Eight of Swords, the High Priestess. Someone's been stuck, trapped in a situation. They wanted to be somewhere else. They wanted to be in a situation that was nurturing them as they were going to nurture it. They were stuck in something else. Some ending had to happen. The ending happened. They learned the lessons. The ending happened. The Fool. The World. They're happy about it. They're content about it. It's what they want. And now we have Four of Wands, Page of Wands, communication, negotiation, back and forth. Let's talk about this new beginning. Let's plan our next steps. Accepting the new job opportunity, accepting the new living situation, living arrangement, accepting the new person, accepting this new love offer. Or you extending it. I don't know which is which because I see it from both sides. Whatever, it could also be saying something at the same time. You're getting ready to have a conversation with this person. You're kind of dreading it because you don't know how it's going to go, and you're a little, I'm just out of something. I'm not like 100% yet, but I really want to jump on this. And then I don't know how they're going to feel about that. And then the other person, unbeknownst to you, they're preparing for the same kind of conversation. Right? I know you just got out of something, but I'm just thinking, just so you know, right? And you could be just starting the conversation at the same time. That could be the Tower moment with the Ace of Cups, right? Oh my God, I can't believe we were both going to have this conversation today. That kind of situation. If this is job situation, either you're pursuing entrepreneurship, you're making a big switch, Judgment, Justice call, Judgment call, Justice card. You're making a big switch in how you make your money altogether, and you're walking away from anything and anyone where you're giving your power away, i.e. working for someone else, especially when they're not necessarily reasonable. So you're going into business for yourself. You're like, you know what? I can do this for myself, and actually I can do it better. There's some sort of contract or approval coming your way, an influx of money coming your way, that then allows you to pay off some debt or to shift some resources around, sell some things to get some new things. There's something along those lines. And then you're getting started with your business. But it's a solid start. You're starting from a really solid place. This could also be you having done research. How are other people doing this? What can I learn from them? What are they doing that I could be doing? What are they doing that I don't want to be doing? Okay, there's been a lot of that going on, and it starts today. Because there's some sort of green light, there's some sort of approval, there's some sort of contract coming your way to enable you to do this. If it's a new job situation, I feel like this is something that's coming in. It's saving grace, it's helping hand. So it's not just a new job. Either they're helping you move, or they're helping you find a place, or they're giving you a place, or they're giving you a company car, or they're giving you some sort of additional perks. Because it's not just about the job. Okay. All you gotta do is keep going. If this situation from the past is trying to creep back up, for some of you, you've already blocked them. You're not even going to know that they're trying to creep back up, and that's fine. You might have dreams about it, but you're like, listen, I'm focused on other things, right? You might have dreams about it with Moon and the Nine of Swords, because they can't reach you. If you've blocked them, you're going to dream about them because they're really trying to reach you. But that's, you know, you're not bothered about it. You may write it down, journal it, burn it. I don't know. You're just you're clearing it out, right? If this is an addiction of yours, a bad behavior, a pattern, a negative way of thinking, whatever it is of yours that you've resolved and you're healing from, if it's creeping up and trying to test you today, I see you grounding yourself with the Three of Pentacles and the Moon. Again, journaling, painting, drawing, giving your hand something to do, giving your mind something creative to do, because that might have been one of the tools you've gained and learned on how to ground yourself or how to keep your mind focused where you want it to go versus where it may have a tendency to go in this transition period before you establish your new normal, your new patterns in thinking and behavior. Does that make sense? Okay. But Pisces, I can't even tell you how transformative this is for you. Look at all these major arcana cards. You got major arcanas everywhere. So let's see. Yeah, you're just done. You're done with the situation. You're done with the situation. You're done with the person. You're done with just doing the same thing, getting the same result, and it's less than you deserve, okay? And you've just taken yourself out of the situation. If it's about a trial, if it's about some sort of court situation, you're just saying, you know what, I can't reason with this person. I went and got a lawyer. I put some sort of wall between me and this person. Talk to my lawyer. I don't care. I have better things to focus on. I have more beautiful things to focus on. This person is just intentionally dragging their feet, intentionally dragging you through the mud, intentionally trying to keep you stuck, dealing with them, right? And that could be a way they're doing it. And you're just saying, I'm not going to deal with you. I got a lawyer. You talk to my lawyer. I'm not going to see you every day anymore. I'm not going to think about you every day anymore. I'm not going to talk to you every day anymore, or whenever it is you had to see them in court, right? Or had to deal with them, and that gave him an opportunity to just be a-holes, pardon my French, because they couldn't wait for you to have to talk to them, you know? And you're saying, you know what? I put a wall up. Talk to my lawyer. Talk to my representative. I've got this amazing thing starting in my life that I'm not going to tell you about. This is going to be wrapped up in no time, because you're in a situation of they think you want something from them, and you might have told them that you want that, and that might be fair for you to have, right? If it's money, if it's some sort of arrangement, if it's some sort of an agreement, but they're holding that hostage in a way for you to have to deal with them. And you're saying, keep it. You're either getting a lawyer, I heard a bulldog, you're either getting a lawyer that's a bulldog, meaning they're going to go in, get what it is that you deserve, end of story, close out the process. Or you're saying, keep it, burn it, I don't want it, end the process, and it's finalized, okay, with justice. And that's it. You're done. You're free. You're starting this other beautiful thing, because you're saying, listen, I need to be done with this because I got this beautiful thing to focus on. You're not allowed in my space anymore, in my energy at all. And if that's happened already today, you're focused on clearing that out, tying off any loose ends, and starting this thing, right? So let's see. Oracle energy and advice for Pisces when it comes to this situation. Yeah, we have the leader. You're taking charge, you're calling the shots, you're making some decisions, or you're getting yourself a representative that will do that for you so you don't have to deal with some people. Opportunity, the advisor, and luck. You're focused on the new opportunity that you've created for yourself, that you've also embraced and accepting. This is divinely guided. This is fate energy. There's some sort of recognition, acknowledgement, getting something you wanted, okay, with these energies here, that now allows you to almost like speed up the clearing out process, if that makes any sense, right? Or you're saying, you know what, I got it from this other situation. I don't need that money from you anymore. You keep it, you burn it, get yourself something nice, right? Because I don't need that money to move. This new job that I got is helping me move, right? It could be that kind of situation. Or this, my family, my friends are helping me move. See, obstacles, home, and romance. You're building something new in your life. Yes, Charlie. He just woke up and he dreamt something and he woke up oh my God. Yeah, okay. You're building something. You're building a new home. You're getting a new home. You're getting a new job. You're getting starting a new romance, right? And that could be with a person. It could be with an idea. It could be with a project of yours. Your business is your romance, right? That's where you get your love from. We put love in it. You get love out of it. And this is someone intentionally trying to prevent that, to cause blockages, to cause obstacles, to cause delays for you, to destabilize you, to destabilize a new opportunity. And you're recognizing that and you're saying, I don't think so. No, thank you. You do not have access to this. Money, mail, stability. This is someone all about the money. This is someone all about what they can get, trying to destabilize you, trying to keep you attached to them somehow, or them attached to you somehow. There's something in the mail. There's contracts. There's paperwork. Either, again, you get what is yours, what is fair. A judge rules in your favor somehow and finishes the process because it's done and staying done. You could be getting money back. You could be getting your resources back. Or you're saying, I don't want it. And that's what ends the process. I don't know. It'll be different for everyone, right? Because you could be sitting there thinking, that's insane. Why would you say that? I've been in that situation where seriously, I was like, burn it. I don't care. I'm going to go make more money because I was making that money in the first place. You didn't do anything. Okay. Which tells me I can do that again for myself and I can do it better. So you keep it. My gift to you, right? If that means I never have to deal with you ever again in my life, happily, you keep it. I'll go make more money over there, right? It can happen. I don't know. I've been there, so I'm sure others have as well. Or resources. Oh, aren't you going to come pick this up? No, you keep it. My gift to you, right? Choke on it. I don't know. It depends what the situation is. Either way, it's done. And you've got this amazing new thing that you're now determined to start. Right? Pisces, I love it. Worries, gift, disingenuity, conflict, memories. I'm telling you, you're walking away from someone and you're saying whatever. Either you're getting someone to go get what is yours so you don't have to deal with this person, or you're saying, you know what, keep it, and then you don't have to deal with this person. But you're putting obstacles, challenges, blockages, protection measures in place, making things official everywhere so they don't have, cut them off completely so they don't have access to this new source of money or new source of romance or new source of abundance, luck, opportunity in your life. Okay, let's do your yes or no question. But Pisces, this is awesome. I'm loving it. Whatever it is, you're determined, and that is awesome. All you gotta do is just keep going, because things are coming together for you. Things are lining up for you. The universe is coming together to help you. They're putting the right people on your path. They're bringing people close to you that can help you. So you don't have to keep dealing with the situation. There's nothing there that you need. Okay, you're gonna be getting it from somewhere else with no strings, right? All right, think of your question, phrase it in a way where you need a yes or no answer, and then pick a number, 1, 2, or 3, and let's see what you get. Okay. If you chose 1, your number is a big fat yes with the Sun card. Yes, happiness, celebration, freedom, joy, growth, expansion. If you chose number 2, your answer is yes. The time is now. It's happening. It's coming. Yes, take action. Yes, do it. Yes, go for it. If you chose number 3, your answer is yes. This is our 3rd day with yeses across the board. Coming together, partnership, mutual, equal, balanced, healthy, Whatever kind of partnership it is, it's a yes. Wow. All right, Pisces, I'm loving this reading. I'm so loving this reading. So you let me know. And it's interesting, actually, because I started off doing the clearinghouse type of message of who's allowed here, who isn't, where am I going to put my energies, where I'm not going to put my energies, where I'm not going to explain myself, etc. I feel like that's your attitude as well. I'm a Pisces sun, so I'm in the Pisces collective. I remove myself when I do readings, but I say it's for the Pisces collective. So every now and again, it will apply to me, right? But the point is, that's the energy that Pisces could be in as a collective, wherever Pisces is in your chart, right? Of this is allowed, this is not allowed. Boundaries, standards, you know what I mean? And good for you, Pisces, because you've got this amazing thing started to where it's not even going to compare. It's not even the same ballpark. It's not even in neighboring ballparks. It's just completely different. Why? Because you've learned your lessons and you're being blessed with judgment, with justice, with lovers, with the Hierophant. You've learned your lesson and you have taken action. It's not just about you learning the lesson and understanding what's going on, but you're applying the lesson. You've taken action to remove yourself from situations, to deeply change situations, to release yourself from situations, to put up boundaries, to have confidence, have expectations, speak up, stand up for yourself. That's why you're being blessed. Okay? So Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know how I resonate with the reading if you do. It's another doozy, but it's a good one, okay? So I'm looking forward to your thoughts and your comments and your feedback, all right? I'm going to leave it there. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.